record. I'm gonna teach you today how to use Linktree and create a Google form that just makes your life so much easier. So let me get my stuff set up while you guys are popping on. Sorry, I have you plugged into my phone or to my computer because my phone's gonna die if I don't. So just make sure I'm recording. I am. Okay, I'm gonna close all this extra stuff so you don't have to see it all. Then I'm gonna show you exactly what I do every time. Dang it. Close out everything. Every time I create a Google form. It's super easy and how it all works to make your life simpler through Linktree. It all goes together super fancy, super fast. Okay, so let me go ahead and share my screen. I'm going to turn you guys around. So let me know if you have questions as we go. Oh, share screen. Okay. So here I have my Google Drive. Now I do have a team Google Drive that I already have up, but I'm having Emma clean it out right now. If you don't know who Emma is, she is a godsend to all people. She is my assistant. But I have a personal Google Drive where I keep all of my personal coaching stuff in there. And I will share all of this with you guys, and we'll make the team Google Drive. It should be empty and cleaned up this weekend, so I can put all of the necessary stuff in there for you guys on Monday. But for now, I'll show you what mine is. So these are the most recent things. You have a file that says shared with me over here with like other people are sharing with you. And then you create your own folders. So let me show you how I got here first, because I realize that some of you don't know that. So I use Google Chrome for my browser. You have this little place over here set up with your Gmail. You can go straight to your Gmail account, your images, or you can click on this little square over here in the corner, and you can scroll down. So you have Gmail, YouTube, Google Drive. These are the ones that I use most frequent. And then, of course, Google Keep, which is also another one that I use really frequently. So you click on the little Drive button, and it will open your Google Drive. And so that brings us here. So this is the hub of my Google Drive. And here I have all of my folders from recipes, prep week. I'm going to plug my computer in. Hold on. My tripod is downstairs, so this might look a little shaky, and I apologize profusely. But that's why I also made the other video. Okay. So we should be up and running now. Okay. So I've got all of my files saved here. Posts that I've already written out for prep week, things like how to wash your vegetables, what kind of things to look for at the grocery store, how to grocery shop, those kind of things. These are already written out posts with little graphics that I can change up if I want to. Recipes. Anytime I find a recipe that's really good and I get a good response on it, or even we just like it, I save it in my recipe folder. Pictures for my challengers, all in there, as well as other pictures that I use for like stock images. And then motivational graphics, so I keep these just so I have an easy, quick grab. Anywhere I'm at, I can open this Google Drive app on my phone, and I can save these pictures, my LLC information, the high-fat, low-carb beta test group. So next week I'm running a 5-day free group. All my information is right here. My 80-day obsession stuff, all right here. I just create new folders each time I have something come up that I need to write things for, my blog posts, whatever. I just try to organize them because this is what helps me. And of course they're color-coded because I'm a color-coded Nazi. So I go into coaching and I do the same thing within my folders. And even another just like deep-seated, I need to go through all of these and like look at them. But transformation pictures that I share from like the 80-day obsession test group. So any ones that don't belong to my challengers because they have their own folder. But transformation pictures, different trackers that I've used over the years, the Power of 4 that is in the file section, that's there for you guys. New coach training, so what we're doing right now, all saved in here. Glimpse into coaching, so different things that I talk about, different YouTube videos and stuff that I have saved, I just save them in here. And then my forms. So anytime I create a new document, something that I think is helpful, I find a place in my Google Drive to save it so that I don't constantly have to recreate content. And that's something I want you guys to learn off the bat because it will save you in the long run. And not only that, I keep it for my coaches because I know that one of the top tips to be successful is to encourage other people to do what you're doing. And sometimes that legitimately means seeing exactly what you're doing. So I keep everything, and it's available to you guys so that you can see the exact things that I'm doing. So within your Google Drive, so we'll go back here real quick, you can create a folder, you can upload files. So if you have pictures, you can upload pictures. You can create a new Google Doc, Google Sheet. So this is like Excel, Word, a slideshow, so like a PowerPoint presentation, Google Forms, so I'll show you this in just a second, Google Drawings, Maps, and Sites. You can do all of these things through here. So I'm going to go back into my coaching one, and I'm going to open my forms. So I have a new coach welcome form. So if you're a brand new coach, or even if you're not, you received this last week. This is literally what I send to every single person that signs up as a coach, whether they are discount or an actual working coach. And it's got the things you need to know, my welcome to the team video, the new coach checklist, and then it just goes from there. Super easy, and I'm about to teach y'all how to copy and paste like a boss. But the free group form, so I just created this one. So here it is. So what I'm going to do, because I want to copy this same form, and I'm going to teach you guys how to do that. You're going to go to New, scroll down, Google Forms, Create and Share. And let's see. I'm going to pull it out and make it its own screen, and here's why. So that I can resize these little dudes, and it makes it easier side by side. Work smarter, y'all, not harder. And as I was comparing my stuff to another top coach who spoke on the National Wake Up Call, our welcome email is literally the exact same form. So I felt pretty good about that, and that's why I feel good sharing this. So say I wanted to create a brand new form, and I wanted it to be the free group form. So you're offering a free group form to your people that are interested in what you do. Hey there, I'm so excited for your interest in this free group. I know a week doesn't seem like enough time to really grasp much, but I hope that you will learn a little something that will leave you asking more questions. Copy paste. You put it in there and change your name, obviously, and if there's any other specifics like phone number, change that. Don't leave that in here. So right here where it says email address, so I'm going to copy, and then I'm going to untitled question, paste. And then right over here where it has this little drop down menu, you can select the kind of answer you want them to have. So if it's a short answer, it's a paragraph, you want to do multiple choice, check boxes, drop down, file upload, all of those things, you can do that right there. And so it's set at short answer, and then you press required because this requires that they answer your questions. This is necessary for you to get answers. Okay, I might have to make this a little bigger so I can see my options. So if you wanted to add a little description, say you're going to ask a question about something specific, or you're going to tell them something specific, you can add a description, and then you can type out exactly what you're asking them for. So email address. So this is where you're going to check your email the most. You add that little description right there, and then it allows them to still answer their question. So let me scoot this over because there's an option. Okay, here it is. Okay, so right over here on the side, there's this little tab bar. So you can add another question. You can add a title and description. So this allows you to create like a new section. So if you were going to talk about, so you got their vital information already, and you wanted to start a new section on coaching, intro to coaching. And you could make that, and then everything you talked about under there could be about like what is coaching. You could copy and paste YouTube videos, and I'll show you how to do that in just a second. So you got that, and it's good. So coaching, we'll just type that in. Typing one-handed. Okay. And so then now you've got that, you're going to talk about coaching. Well, what you want to do is you want to add an image. Say you want to add an image. So little mountain picture, you choose an image from your computer. How to make it, well, just whatever. I'm just showing you this so you have it. So now you've added your image, and you can add an image title. And then if you wanted to add a little text about the image, here, that's not a good one. Hold on. Let me replace that image. Let's try that again because I want it to actually be applicable because I'm weird like that. Okay, so let's say you're talking about 80-day obsession. So you're going to enter your picture for that. You're going to add 80-day obsession challenge group, and then you're going to break down like what is a challenge group, and you're going to talk about it. And then you're going to go down and you're going to add a YouTube video. Let's look at YouTube. Let's see, what is a challenge group? Beachbody. So let's go with the first one. Oh, Melanie Mitro. There you go. So it's the first one I found. I want to share it. Wow, she's really changed in the last couple of years. I'm going to copy it. I'm going to go back to my form. I'm going to paste it, and I'm going to look for it. And then I'm going to select it and put it in my form. So it's going to talk about, and I'm nerd, so I'm going to put it in the middle. What is a challenge group? She's going to talk about it right here. So then I'm going to go down here, and I'm going to ask some more questions. Like, why do you want to be a part of a challenge group? Or have you ever been a part of a challenge group? And I'm going to make it multiple choice. Have you been a part of a group before? Just whatever, and then you can add your answers. Yes, no, maybe, I worked with so-and-so, etc. So those are just a couple of things that you can add, and literally you just do it right here. If you want to change the color of it, there's a color palette. You can change the color of it, or if you found a really pretty picture that you like, and what I do is I typically type in like whatever I'm looking for. So background with stars on it or whatever. These also have some really good ones that are really cute, lots of colorful, whatever your vibe is, pretty much anything. Anything you want to add here, parties, whatever, you can do that, and you can change it. And then when you're done, you want to say, well, I want to check it out and see what it looks like. So then you click on the little I button right here, and that shows you exactly what it's going to look like when it's done. So this is your form. So 80-day obsession, you're talking about a challenge group, and then you have your questions. This is what it looks like to people that you send it to. And you say, okay, great, now what? So you've done your copy and pasting for mine, literally so easy. And you saw me do it. I just copied and pasted over onto a new one. So then you're going to go to your Google Drive, okay? And this one's an untitled form. So now I've got another free group form, and I can right-click on it and get a shareable link. And this allows me to share it with anyone that has this link. I don't know what I think I just duplicated my. Anyway, so you right-click, and this allows you to share it with anyone that has that link. So now we're going to move into Linktree. So let me maximize this again. I'm going to go to linktr.ee.com or .ee, sorry. Okay. Let me move my box over here, and you can click it's a free 99, so it's free. I already have an account, and it links with your Instagram account or your Facebook account. So here it is. This is the link that's in the bio. Let me show you guys from my Instagram. Okay, so here is my Instagram right here. Here is my Linktree bio. So when you click on that, what you're going to see is the links that I have entered in here. So you have my free group application, you have my glimpse into coaching, apply to join Team Fit Chick Nation, my online bootcamp application, my blog, and then my tank top shop on Etsy. All of it right here. And literally all you do is you create an account, create an account, you add a link. So say I wanted to add in the link from the free group form I just created, March, and I always change the names of them to go with whatever my theme is. So March Madness free group, and then right click, paste, and then it's there. And see, it'll pop up over here on this screen so you can see that it has been added into it. And you can turn these off and on. So I have like my YouTube channel, my Facebook business page, and you can literally turn on and off the ones that you want. So if I'm revamping my Glimpse into Coaching, I may turn that off for a while. Or if I'm not taking any more team applications or not taking any more boot camp applications and I want to make it seem like secretive, you know, I'll close it off to allow myself to not be clicked on. And then you can let's see, you can schedule a link. Oh, that's Linktree Pro. That's one you got to pay for. But you can check out the analytics, all kinds of things like that. So it's really easy. It's not super complicated. You can change your color scheme. So if you wanted to do just the green and white, or if you wanted to do black and white, or if you want to do pink and purple, you can do all of those things. And then when, of course, if you upgraded, they give you more colors, but it's really not necessary. Welcome, Becky. But that's what I wanted to show you guys. It's not super complicated. Both of these things don't take a whole lot of time to do. They do take you time sitting down and literally copy and pasting. But they don't take a whole lot of time to do, and then they save you in, let me show you my coach application form and just show you how this works. So once you have created this form, actually this one's brand new, so I probably don't have any responses to it, but let's go to my current free group form. I've actually used this before and I just recycle it, but you can see everyone who has applied. This is a really great place to keep up with them and to reach out to them again and be like, hey, I'm not really sure if you're still interested, but I'm running another free group this month, and you can just follow up with those people as often as you'd like. And the people that haven't answered, it tells you waiting for their response. So maybe if you see after a couple days that they haven't received it, you can reach out again and be like, hey, didn't know if you saw my invite to my free group application, but I just wanted to make sure that you had it. So super simple, nothing too complicated that you guys can't do. Please ask questions if you have them, and I will be more than happy to answer them for you. But it will make your life so much simpler. It will make you feel less stressed, and you will feel organized. And that's the mark of every good business owner, is just feeling like you're organized. But I hope you guys are having a great day. Bye, y'all.